Hey guys, how you doing? This is Kinghand Lee, a mixing and mastering engineer. Well, in my previous video, I said that I can use over 50 AA plugins in my Pro Tools session and with a specific solution. That's what I'm gonna show you today. Cadac is a famous analog mixing console brand in the world, and now they're also developing their digital products. Techtron is one of the most powerful tools of them, a distribution plug-in processor. It connects your computer via Ethernet and processes plugins that your computer can't handle or not capable of. Let's look at this product first. It is a tiny server with both Wi-Fi and Ethernet connection. You can connect it on your switcher or directly to your computer. But anyway, it would be a good idea if you connect it to an independent Ethernet port of your computer and use the Wi-Fi connection to access the internet. There are many plugins out there that are not CPU efficiency or don't have good capabilities, such as acoustic audio plugins. If you load them directly in your Pro Tools, 8 to 10 channel strip plugins is the maximum amount that you can load. Sometimes you can load more of it, but when you close it and reopen the session, the CPU usage would be much higher than it was. You even can't play it after reopening. But with Cadac Techtron plugin distribution server, you can load over 50 acoustic audio channel strips plugins, or over 100 acoustic audio preamp plugins. Now let me show you how to do this. But before we start, please hit like and subscription button to encourage me. I'll start from reopening a session. When I load this session, there is a loading progress monitor that shows how many plugins are loaded and their status. When all these tiny dots turn green, everything is loaded. Please pay attention to this that I didn't accelerate the video. I just wait for it and let you see how long will it take for reopening a session with over 50 acoustic audio plugins. Okay, it's done. Although it takes longer than you open an ordinary session, but look at the CPU usage. It costs no CPU within your Pro Tools. And now we can play. Okay, let's look at the session. I mixed all the tracks with acoustic audio plugins, aka AA plugins, right? This is Navy, which represents Neve, And this is another AA for kick drum, and this is snare drum. Viridian, I don't know what it's emulating, but it's also a very good sounding plugin. And let's see more of it. I can say almost every plugin. And for testing purpose, I loaded different kinds of plugins, all kinds of acoustic audio plugins in this session. And here is it. And here we are, more of it. This is for vocal, ELA, honey, and this is for backing vocal. Yeah, this is sand, which is SSL, and these instruments, API. This is Navy, Neve, also Pink API. Let's see, is there any more kinds of plugins that I loaded? And this is Cola, which emulates the Cadac console, which is the mother company of the Techtron. And there are two kinds of Techtron units. When we load this, let me show you something more. If I want to load any plugin with Techtron, I need to load the Techtron unit first. And of course, there is a default setting I set up. I just need to delete it. And there are two calculating options. And I can click the setup gear to set it up. Okay, one is from server, which names may vary. And another one is local, which means it runs the plugins within your local CPU, local computer CPU. But no matter which kind of calculation option you choose, the CPU efficiency is very high. Let me check this out. I choose local, right? Let's see the CPU usage first, and it is 37.8. I have loaded over 20 plugins within this local computer. And now let's try to load another. And Acoustica, let me try to use this. Okay, stereo. Okay, this is local. When you load it in local CPU, it cannot be included in this unit. It will be outside or just below the unit. Okay, and we turn on everything of it. We turn on every EQ and the preamp and the compressor. Oh, okay, I have turned everything on of this plugin, and let's check out the CPU usage. It's 38.25. Okay, see, it doesn't cost too much of the CPU even if you load it on your local computer. But actually, this program or this server is not solely designed for acoustic audio. It optimized many of the plugins that are not CPU efficiency. So no matter you choose to calculate your plugin with your local computer or the Techtron server, it will all severely reduce your CPU cost as long as you load them inside the Techtron unit. And I'll show you another example. For example, if you load a Fab Filter, let's see this, Fab Filter Pro L2. It looks like it doesn't cost too much of the CPU, right? But let's change the oversampling to 32 times. And wow, look at this, the CPU goes up a lot, right? Okay, now let's remove it from Pro Tools. And we load it inside the Techtron unit. Also, I need to remove my default plugin and I need to switch it to the local computer. And now let's search for it, Pro L2. this is a stereo bus. Okay. And before we load it, we have just known that the CPU usage is around 37, right? 37%. And now let's change the oversampling to 32 times. Okay. And let's check out the CPU usage. It's only around 40%, and let's play it. See, still much less than you loaded directly within the Pro Tools, right? If you are interested in this server but not sure if it's what you need, you can apply for a free local software demo. This demo can run locally only and can load up to 8 Techtron units. But within every Techtron unit, you can load as many plugins as you want as long as your computer has enough power. The demo license will be authorized to your iLog account and is 15 days free. And you can visit kinghandli.com and click Products and Techtron and click here to apply for a demo. It supports all major formats on the market, including audio unit, VST, and AAX. But for this moment, it supports Mac OS only. Okay, please feel free to visit my website to apply for a demo or purchase it. You can connect up to 8 Techtron servers to your computer via a switcher simultaneously. So here is how I loaded over 50 acoustical audio plugins in one Pro Tools session. Hope this could help you to make greater mix. And see you next time!